Speedway videos getting here.
Definitely subscribe to his YouTube and his Patreon.
Yes, because he's here week in and week out to film these races. He's over here shaking his head in approval, so we appreciate it if you do that. Good to see you, buddy.
Go to patreon.com/speedwayvideo now.
You got some special people here in the grandstands, and they all got on there and voted for you. So congratulations on Driver of the Week. Who's here and who's riding along in the car with you tonight?
We've got Boy Scout troops here. They're all sitting right here.
Yeah, let's hear you. Make some noise for your driver. He's been trying to win this for about a year now, and like I was just telling him, you've been close, and now you finally got one.
It's been close. It was real close last time. I'm glad I got it, though. It's nice.
You know, I always see you get on there when you find the post and you share it, and then as soon as you share it, I start seeing the votes trickle up, and then there's just always somebody that gets above you, and not this time. When I woke up this morning, man, you're starting to trend up the list, and you're actually switching cars tonight. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I'm switching cars. I don't know if my 81 is bent so bad with these tires that we're using now. I don't know if it's the car or the tire. So we're going to find out tonight.
So you're going to put yourself behind this one, and Daniel's going in the other one, correct?
Yeah, this one's a little bit straighter than the one I was driving, so.
So now we'll know if it's all driver, all tire, or if it's all just luck.
We're going to prove something tonight.
Well, and hey, you got a $50 bounty on Dustin Higdon tonight. Are you thinking about that? Maybe an extra $50 if you can win tonight?
I just want to see how the car is going to do. I've got to run well. I got to fix this thing.
Well, there you go. Jim, hey, we appreciate you coming out here week after week. Want to give you an opportunity to thank anybody if you have any sponsors or any shout-outs you want to give.
I've got to thank all of JCM, my dad, Doug, even Danny. I mean, he works on these all the time. And Crash, Eddie, he owns these cars, so, yeah.
Yeah, you got to go out there and put on a show for Eddie, or else he'll fire all of you guys. But no, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jim Snyder, your driver of the week tonight. Six cars ready to start in heat number one. Heat number two will be up after this. Here they come. Can they beat Stephen Wright? But keep your eye on the gray 15. Look at him go to the inside of the Look at Dustin Higdon. Started fourth. Quickly worked by Noah Partlow and up into second. Lindsey Samian from the back of the field up into third. Only her second start out here in that 0-4. So you got rookies running in third and fourth right now. Brandon Monroe stuck back, battling for the fifth position with a 77 car. Daniel Bromley in the top coat line. Lead is the 47, Stephen Wright. Dustin Higdon, though, putting the pressure on as the top two try to break away. Dustin Higdon, like I said, he's got a bounty on his head, an extra $50 thanks to Button Racing. If somebody beats him in the main event, it only counts for the main event. And Stephen Wright trying to prove that he's a player as a matter of fact, first and second, Stephen Wright in that white 47, Dustin Higdon in the gray 15. Brandon Monroe starting to work his way up from the back of the field. He gets by the 80. He's up in the fourth. 47 car, Stephen Wright all the way to the wall, has to pull it off the concrete. He continues to lead. Lindsey Samian doing a great job in the third spot, just her second start out here. Her first start cut a little bit short after she got involved in an incident in the main event, but running well tonight. But here comes Brandon Monroe going to challenge for that third spot. Monroe, one of your top point drivers in the top 10. An extra point here if you get by the 0-4. Stephen Wright still leading in the 47. Dustin Higdon in second. The battle is for third. We got one trying to blow it up on pit road coming to staging. Brandon Monroe in the 14 drops to the inside of Lindsey Samian. Samian giving a ride way up on the outside and gets something up there. Oh, she has to cut it down. Hang on, Lindsey. Oh, boy, she's walking the dog. She goes and into the wall. Yellow flag. Tough break for Lindsey Samian, having a great run. And that wreck started over there in turn 4. Got up out of the groove, tried to chase it, and around she goes. Caution out for the first time tonight. And she's moving around in the car. Luckily got it rode up pretty good before hitting the inside wall. Hopefully it's not damaged too badly. She's taking the window net down. She's climbing out. Let's hear it for Lindsey Samian in the 0-4. Tough break there. So she's all right. She hops out of that thing. Now her Her dad, Doug, finished second in the LKQ Superstock feature here a week ago, and going to have to get him busy if they're going to get that car ready. It's already been a tough day. Might be a little bit of fire underneath the hood there. It's Scott Ponder down there, either putting a fire out or killing the mosquitoes that live under the hood, one or the other. So there may be worse problems on the 04. 5 laps complete, 3 to go. She's out of the mud now, and they'll take that car back. Dad'll look it over and see if they can't fix it for the main event. By the way, the track has kind of changed things up. We used to open at like 6 o'clock, but now we invite you to come out early. As soon as practice starts, the ticket booth opens. So if you want to come out, hang out, watch practice, because you never know. We flipped the truck in practice a few weeks ago. Sometimes the craziest things happen during practice. So you can come out early, watch some practice. Daniel Bromley. I always do that. Bromley in the 77 will start 4th. And the 80 of James Partlow on the field. Daniel Beasley drove a red car out here last year, and I always get them mixed up. My apologies. Ready to go back, green flag racing. Daytona Dodge American Auto pace car pulls in. 5 laps complete, not 999. 5 complete. Green flag. Good restart for the 47 of Monroe. But here comes Higdon down on the bottom. Higdon, the point leader. Stephen Wright, unfortunately, had a win taken away in Tech, so he's playing catch-up in the points. He lost all his points that night. And he's got Dustin Higdon all over the back bumper, helping him through the corners. 2 laps to go this time by. 2 to go for Stephen Wright. He's got Dustin Higdon swinging to the outside, dirt tracking that car into turn 1. Well, keep your eye on these two during the feature. 47 car racing for an extra $50 if he can win tonight. Higdon looking for his 3rd win of the year. Bragging rights on the line in the heat. Stephen Wright up the racetrack will come down to the white flag. Higdon again sideways in turn 1. He gets loose. He's going to fall back a little bit here. Going to have one final charge down the back straightaway. Stephen Wright, a couple of car lengths ahead of Higdon, still dirt tracking that car. Now down on the apron, not going to be enough. Stephen Wright will take the first checkered flag tonight. Higdon second. JC's not working. He's going to hand out third over the red. And it's Bromley and Partlow rounding out the field. So again, a couple of drivers to keep your eyes on in this one. CJ Creech in the 27, second place in the points. And so all the practice attrition was from that earlier, in the earlier heat here. The green flag is and it is Jim Snyder in the 81X. The 54, that bronze-colored car, dirt tracking through the corners. Oh, Nick Abatso almost caught a piece of the wall as he flies around Yuniel Diaz in the 111. Outside lane rolling towards the front. We got the 11 of James Straley around off turn number 2, back behind that RCS trailer. So the 11 of Straley went around, and he's lost power. I apologize. This car has lost power, and he's come to rest behind the trailer. So yellow is out for a stalled car off turn number 2 down to the bottom of the racetrack. You'll see it here in just a moment. So they'll go to work on that car, Todd Latour. That's one of the best looking formations we've seen out of the Bombers since the Bombers have become a thing. Let's see what happens here. They're getting ready to start the race here. Yuniel Diaz, rookie on the inside, last year's track champion, the showstopper Jim Snyder on the outside. CJ tries to catch Snyder napping, but Snyder cuts him off going into 1. We're back racing here with Yuniel Diaz out in front. He's going to have a head of steam coming off 2 behind him. Where do they go? Snyder peeking to the outside. Diaz got a great start. He's going to come by, and I think he's going to lead his first ever lap. And oh boy, hang on, Yuniel. He about threw away. Oh, Masters up near the track. A masterful save for Larry there. Oh boy. Somebody forgot to tell the Bombers we're not to the feature yet. Out in front of this Jim Snyder in a 54 up in the Samuel. Jim Snyder, CJ Creech, 1-2. Then the 111 on ice in turn number 1. Todd Latour taking a peek, and here comes Jono Vogelis in the 11, the blue 11 car, looking for a way by. Oh, bumper tag up near the front. CJ Creech gets into the 81 who's off the pace. Snyder's off the pace, and here comes last year's champion off the pace. Boy, they switched cars, and they might have to switch cars again before the feature. Jim Snyder off the pace in the middle of the racetrack, going to bring the yellow out with 3 down. 76 Leroy Crawford brings that Toyota to pit road. Boy, the Bombers having a tough time keeping it open. So some crazy racing there. And Jim Snyder, man, I don't know how he did not get run over. That car shut off going into turn 4 there. The 81 had no power, and the rest of the field came charging by. And Leroy Crawford said, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put this thing back here and save it for the feature. I see the way these guys are going. I want my start money, dang it. Good to see Leroy back out here. Brand new race car for him. So now Jim Snyder, last year's champion, having some issues. Could make things interesting going into the main event tonight. So CJ Creech in the 27, now your leader. 1 to go as time by. So CJ Creech, your leader, going to restart on the inside. Todd Latour, champion from 2020, now up on the outside. Jonathan Volgilius in that 11V machine is in 30s, a rookie, along with the orange and black 111 for Uniel Diaz, another rookie. Larry Masters is 5th, Nick Kabatsis in the 25, 6th, and Daniel Snyder in the car that Jim Snyder normally drives, hanging on to the tail of the field. They're trying to get things figured out in the JCM Motorsports team. Dominant team out here last year. Some growing pains here at the start of 2022. Here we go, green flag back near. Scoot away, and they're 3 wide behind him. Masters goes down on the inside. He's going to take 3rd away. And CJ Creech trying to outduel Todd Latour for the lead down the back. 3rd through 7th, all bunched up going into turn number 3. Oh, Larry Masters smokes the tires, goes up the racetrack. Masters driving the heck out of that thing, and he almost is running out of the racetrack. He's just sending that thing in there. Boy, Masters, he's the fastest car entering the corner, but he's going to pull the tires off that thing. CJ Creech still with the lead with 4 complete. It'll be 5 down this side. Masters going to just not, he looks like he's driving on dirt. 2-car breakaway at the front. CJ Creech still leading. Todd Latour back in 2nd. Julius having a great run in 3rd. Nick Kabatsis top 10 in points. He's up to 4th. For the lead, Todd Latour looking down on the bottom. CJ Creech always the bridesmaid out here. Lots of battles. On the inside. Crossover, here comes Julius. Oh, Masters, hang on, 54 car, saved it. For the lead, it's Todd Latour in turn 3. Where to watch? I don't know, it's everywhere. Action all over the Speedway. New leader coming to the white flag, and of course CJ Creech is white flag, 1 to go. First, they get this racing started in a big way. Todd Latour up at the front. Latour with a couple of callings. CJ going to send it into 3. Final ditch effort at it. But Todd Latour, former track champion. CJ Creech is 2nd. 3rd. Diaz and Larry Masters. Billboard off turn number 2 and sign in. Here we go. Green flag is out for the Mon Minis. Blanton, Russell, and Todd Hott jump away with the lead, and it's Brad Blanton out in front. Couple of rookies in 4th and 5th, and Rex Christensen and Mark Grote wrapping up the field. Car number 17, Brad Blanton. Brand new race car for Brad Blanton out of Olympus Motorsports Stables. David Russell in car number 78. That used to be a Olympus car. And then Todd Hott driving a car from Pizza Man Racing. Mark Rowe brings the 6 car to the pits on the back straightaway. So your big 3, the 17, 78, 09, those are the favorites coming in tonight. Out in front, and it's Ernie Whitten, the 95. That is a good race car. 49 also will be in the race car. If you'd like to buy that car, go talk to Rex after the races. Good lead right now for Brad Blanton, car number 17, last year's track champion, trying to back it up. Tom These advanced 4-cylinder cars that scream down these straightaways. Very, very loud. Sometimes call these things super weak. Basically what they are, there's 4 cylinders. This time out will be 2 laps to go for Brad Blanton. Todd Hoggan to go around through the corner, trying to close in on the 78 car. Together down the back straightaway, looking for the white flag this time. White flag. Good car for Brad Blanton. I believe this will be his first win if he can hang on that back straightaway. Brad Blanton into 3, coming off turn number 4. Checkers going to go in the air. Brad Blanton. Top 3, Ernie Whitten going to come home in. And out the top 5 will be the 49 for Jason Scrover. And Rex Christensen in the 6th. So 3rd place for the 09 of Todd Hott. Coming home 2nd, the 78 of David Russell. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your heat race winner, there it is, Brad Blanton in car number 17. He is your heat race winner, not David. He's back out there ready to start the heat race. 8 laps, here they come. Greatest outfit. After watching the 4-cylinder cars, you see the speed differential now as they go into turn number 1. Tuebok's car looks pretty good even after the wreck. He's hanging with Justin Spears. Spears has won the last 3 races out here, ending at Speedway back in February. He's won the first 2 regular season races. On the outside, the 30 Don Duval showing sparks into turn number 1, trying to take 3rd away from John Hodge. They are packed up until the final behind him. Spears in the lead, Tumelo showing some sparks. Again, Hasty Romero was down at number 35 just to get him. As expected, Duval 30, Hodge the black double O. Bobby Hall is sitting back in 5th. Front end of that car rebuilt after a vicious crash here last November. Duval in car number 30. Top 2 are starting to scoot away. This time around will be 4 laps complete. 3rd through 9th. Will be running for Rookie of the Year in the Sportsman. To play every racing car number 16. Inside his buddy John Hodge. Paul Coach making a move on that Jarrett's 1H car now. Battles right now. A little bit of smoke out of the 1H car. Justin Spears, the blue 48, showing the way. Eugene Tuebok in the 35. He's got a problem. Tuebok's got a problem. He about spun out. Sideways, keeps his foot in it, still holding on to second. Justin Spears. Bobby Holly now up to third in the 56. Great action as he raced out of the Super Stocks. This time by white flag will fly James Adams. James Adams, a shower of sparks. Oh my goodness, the hood flew off that thing. Ladies and gentlemen, big hit for James Adams. I think we're going to go red flag here. As he raced out of the Super Stocks. This time by white flag will fly. This time by white flag will fly. We need everybody, we need you away from the fence, please. Nobody away, nobody over to that race car, please. I saw a little bit of fire. Don't want anything bad to happen.
Shut up.
So again,
Stop.
red flag is out. Red flag is out here on the front straightaway for James Adams in the 29.
Okay? Black flag, the blue car. He can't listen. He can't race.
So Adams had something let go towards the back of the field and pounded the turn 3 wall. And he hit it hard. So they're going to bring the safety team over to check on James Adams. So we go red. Our thoughts now with the driver of the 29, James Adams. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for James Adams as he climbs out of car number 29. A hard hit over there. Well, a tough break for James. Hate to see any of our cars get torn up. Glad to see him able to climb out of the car. The 35 car got involved in an incident, I believe, with James Adams during practice while we were live on the Pit Pass podcast, and they were able to fix it up, and he's in second spot. So obviously now coming to the pits, they'll rearrange the lineup here. A lot going on in this yellow. So we'll get these Super Stocks fired back up just as soon as we can and try to complete this one with a couple to go. Three and 4, he's going to take care of the hood for us. He's trying to throw the hood over the fence. He made it. Nice toss there, Scott. Bobby Holly, who's back behind the wheel of that championship-winning car with the new front end rebuilt on it. Don Duval third, David Gould fourth, John Hodge fifth. 9 cars left, 2 laps to go. Daytona Dodge American Auto Pace car gets the heck out of Dodge, and we are back in the race. Spun down into turn number 1. Somebody's hard on the binders. No problems there. And Spears away the lead. Here comes Duval down the bottom. Duval in the 30, challenging for second is Justin Spears. Tries to pad his point lead by adding 25 more to the heat race when he'll get the white flag in off the wall. Justin Spears flirting with the wall. This time by checkers ready to fly. They can sort things out. And the lead for the LKQ Superstocks, bringing it home in third. Car number 30 for Don Duval. Bobby Hawley in the 56 will be your runner-up. We're getting ready to go green. Daytona Dodge American Auto pace car is off. And we are underway. And again, turn 2, what you want to watch. See, they like to catch you by surprise. You think, oh yeah, vintage cars, they're going to parade, they're going to do nothing. Just wait till turn number 2. And now the race is on off turn number 2. They start to pick up the pace. And now we're racing. Keep your eye on car number 9, Art Koonsman. That thing will haul the mail, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see in just a moment. Art Koonsman, car number 9. Winner out here a week ago. John Smith, second place a week ago. Scott Cutter in the 0 was third. He leads. Top 4 pretty close together right now. 0 car, Scott Cutter. Koonsman in car number 9. One of your stock cars, the 34 is Smith. That's your modified. I don't think any of the sportsmen are here today. Cutter showing sparks. He's up the racetrack. He continues to lead. One of those popular cars in the pit area right now. Up to third, but hasn't made as much progress as we thought. But there's only 2 laps complete. Long way to go. Scott Cutter continues to lead. Scott Cutter continues to lead, 3.5 complete. Look at Koonsman to the outside. Well, Art Koonsman. The car doesn't handle through the corners as well, but it gets on and on the street. Koonsman charging up the road. And send car number 9 to tech. Would you? That thing is hauling. Where's he going to go? To the outside of Cutter? Let's see. Cutter continues to lead. 5 laps will be complete this time. Good race. The top is Art crossing over. No, he's playing nice right now, to be honest with you. Top 4 still close together. Yeah, they're saying we got to make that 9 a late one. All the racetrack right now to hang on to the lead. He's playing it smart right now. This is just a heat race. I ain't going to take a chance. Oh, maybe he is going to take a chance. Oh, over the apron. Cutter goes up the track. Here we go. Top 4 under a blanket. Come on, the right flag. I think there's a feather on that thing still. Looked to him and laughed, and now he's trying to take the lead, and he's got it down the back. Look at him rocket away as they go into 3. Art Koonsman in the right rod from the back of the field. Does he hang on? Boy, he did not get off that last one. Cutter about stole it back. And Noah Partlow. Couple of rookies at the front, as a matter of fact. Green is out. Look at Ben Say. Going to pop the Mustang to the inside. Crown Vics going to win that battle as they go into 1. 58 will have the advantage in the corners. The Crown Vics will have the advantage on the straightaways. The 69 car not racing tonight, so it is wide open for the Bomber Bees. Tony Bromley, winner last time out by virtue of a disqualification. So we'd love to. All right, but Ben Say giving him a good run. That Mustang running pretty well. Ben Say giving the White Pony a nice run. These Crown Vics make a Mustang look tiny. John Gross from 5th up to 3rd, your championship runner-up a year ago. Getting into the mix, that's a new car for him on the second race. Top 3 are right there together. Tony Bromley starting to let the back end hang out. He's going to take that thing, go run dirt on the off weekend next week. He's practicing for that. So top three nose to tail, Partlow and Lewis rounding out the field. Ben Say giving the 58 a good run. I believe he finished third. Boy, the Says keep having to work on that thing, keeping the race ready to shape, and they've got her tuned up tonight. Ben Say giving the White Pony a good run behind Tony Bromley in the 6. Ben Say had a run, had to get on the binders just a bit to avoid contact. And Bromley. So Bromley continues to lead. Ben Say in second. John Gross is third. Ben Say really pushing that Ford Mustang. And he's getting a run. He's getting a run here. Ben Say really good through the corners. And he's going to send it down into turn 1. Horsepower advantage to the Crown Vic, car number 6. John Gross right there in third. 3 cars under a blanket for the race lead. 2 to go this time by. Final 2 laps of heat race action. Ben Say again getting a good run. Just got to get that thing right. It's really good in 3 and 4. Sends it down into turn number 1, and that kind of bogs him down a little bit. They are side by side, folks. Ben Say in the Mustang down on the bottom. Tony Bromley in the 6. The big Crown Vic up on the outside. They are side by side for the lead. You'd think this was the end of the Daytona 500 the way they're racing, but it's just a heat race. Nobody's even going to remember it. But we're new leader. Come to the white flag. Ben Say. He worked him and worked him and worked him, and he's got the lead. We'll see if he can hang on. His first checkered flag of any kind here at New Smyrna. Final time down the back straightaway. The Mustang showing the Crown Vics how to get around here tonight. Final time off turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, his first win here in New Smyrna. Ben Say wins it. Bromley is second. John Gross is third. Noah Partlow going to come on fourth. Wayne Lewis first time out in that car will round out the field. What a race for the Bomber Bees. Coming home in third, John Gross in the 93. Second goes the point leader, Tony Bromley. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your winner. First time heat race winner, car number 58, Ben Say.
Support Speedway Video. Go to patreon.com/Speedway Video now.